and thanks for coming back. So it's time again for another Architect Home remodel. This is Architect Home number 1 for late August of 2023. Alyssa over at Sims Therapy picked house number 1 for me to do. She asked for me to do it on a large lot, but I only had a small, and it turns out that it's the same whether you choose a small lot or a large lot. Sometimes that doesn't happen because some of them don't fit if they're too large on a small lot. But either way, this is house number 1. And we're going to take a look at the before. And when I do these remodels, or any remodel for that matter, I don't change the walls. I just go in and take everything out and then make it my own. So looking at the house from the outside, it looks like they have the older greenish and white brick on it and that green roof. I like the shape of the house, and it looks like the entrance is over here. So you kind of go around the side of the house, and then you have this little entryway here, and you go through glass doors into the staircase room. But they've put a lot of animal, pet items in there, and not really much else besides the staircase. They've put in this kitchen here. Is that one of the French kitchens? I can never remember the name of this kitchen set. And then the eating area over here, the dining area, is combined with the kitchen. And I like how they set it up. I probably just would have put a little island there in the middle, but one thing I'm noticing is there's no bathroom downstairs, but here is the living room here. You have the computer, bookshelf, and all the living room items and a fireplace. And it looks like they've made this a nice family home. And this is a perfect example of someone who has used what they have in their inventory. You don't always have to use the new stuff. I do it because I enjoy it, and I also like using it for videos. But I also like to see other people's homes where they just use some of the older items and use them to really decorate well, like this bathroom. And they have a kids' room over here, like a nursery. And then they have the master over here, using the furniture from the designer house, that older house we had from a long time ago. And if you just look at it, they arranged the furniture very well. They decorated it very well. The only thing I would have done is I would have put a bathroom in the downstairs. But in the remodel, I can always fix that. And that's the great thing about remodeling these houses, especially houses like this that have a good layout. You can pretty much do anything you want to with them. So there's a balcony back here. Now, this is just my opinion. I'm not big on balconies. I've been using more lately, but especially not balconies that are kind of oddly shaped. But again, that's just my opinion. And overall, I think they did a very nice job on the house. So when we come back, you'll see what I've done to remodel this architect home. Alright, so as you see from the transition, this does not even look like the same house. I did a lot to this house, but I did not change a single wall. So that is now the front entrance. The front entrance used to be over here where this little window is, but I wanted to use that room as a downstairs bathroom. So I went ahead and used the staircase room as also an entrance and made that front porch there and covered it with a balcony and just enclosed it with the fencing, and I think that looks beautiful there. This is the back of the house, and I'm not the best landscaper, especially in backyards, but I think this looks really pretty back here like this. I really like how the pots or the plants match the lighting, and you have the hot tub and that dining area out back. And there we come back around to the front. And you can see I just used 2 lanterns there and some of the farmhouse shrubbery with hydrangeas. And so now we're going to go and take a look at the front here where you go into the little front porch area. I'm going to try to get the best view of it that I can. I don't know if you guys have noticed lately, the walls are doing some weird things since like maybe 2 or 3 updates ago. And I don't know what's happening, but is it just me? I don't know. I just think it's weird sometimes that the walls drop that didn't used to drop after we got the wall up feature. But that was the front porch, and now you come into this door, which is the entryway instead of that front room. I love those stairs, so I wanted to use them in this house against a dark flooring. And you can come through the little doorway under the stairs here. into the living room, or you can come through that big archway. I put two of those big archways because this house was really closed off with little glass doors, and I really wanted to open it up. But at the same time, this room here, which used to be a kitchen to your right, and then the dining right here, I wanted to use that TV center as sort of a divider, but it doesn't totally cut them off from the dining area, but it makes the living room a lot more cozy. I've done that in a recent build, and it made me want to do it in this house because it kind of needed that in this room. You don't have to do that, but I think it makes the division there look just perfect for this house. So that was the living room. And then, of course, you can go straight through the living room to the dining area or just come through this big wide doorway. And I like how this looks. I kept it simple. I love the light fixture. And you know I love those chairs. There's a wine rack over there. And speaking of those chairs, I've gotten a few comments that I use those chairs too often. Really? Are you going to take the time to type out that comment? I'm not in the mood, so I just delete those comments. But anyway, this is the kitchen. And I really like how this kitchen turned out. It's kind of a large one. So it's a wraparound kitchen. And then I put that cart there in the middle with some stools that match perfectly. And they also match the little baskets underneath the counters as well as the fronts of the cabinets there. So I think that looks really nice. And you have a mixer, a teapot, the cutting boards, the coffee maker. You have the little soap and towels, the black stove, and a pantry unit there as well. So over here where the entrance used to be for the house, I wanted a downstairs bathroom. So this is the room that I chose to do it in. It was really my only choice. And I chose to use this sink here. And by the way, I love the windows I used on this house too. Forgot what they're called, but they're some of my favorites. I guess my new favorites. And this is also combined with that laundry area. I really love how the laundry area turned out as well. So you have the white stone shower, and then you have that space-saving toilet with the toilet paper holder over it. And again, I just think that looks so cute there. That gray basket with that laundry unit and the little shelf there. So that's the downstairs of the remodel. We'll do a little overview here. And then we'll come up the stairs and take a look up here. So for the hallway, I just put a white shelf over there, and I just wanted to use that little pineapple nightlight. I've been looking for an excuse to use it, so I put it in the hallway. Over here is what I'm going to pretend is their college-age daughter's bedroom. So she comes home, and this is where she stays. And it's pretty much black, white, gray with some pops of red, and the pillows there, and the little arrangements on the dresser, the wall hangings there, and there's a little bit of red in the entertainment center as well. And then across the hall is what was supposed to be just the hall bath, but I've made it a Jack and Jill also with the master. So you have access from the hallway and the master bedroom. And I've doubled up the sinks from downstairs. I put that beautiful tub in. And then that stone shower that was downstairs, I brought the same upstairs. I also used that space-saving toilet as well. And I put that beautiful bathroom cabinet there on the right next to the sinks, and I think it turned out very well, and just put a brown rug that matches the doors and the dark colors in the wallpaper. So this is the master bedroom here, and I wanted to use colors. I'm just showing you the door that leads into the master bedroom from the bathroom. I wanted to use colors here that matched the doors as best as I could, and I think it worked out pretty well. So you have the dark colors from the bed frame and the pictures. You have the dresser, the nightstands, and I think it all blended pretty well in here. And I also put an ottoman there that they could sit on to enjoy the fireplace. I wanted to put one of those angled chairs, but you wouldn't have been able to get around the room to the other side of the bed. It wouldn't fit, so I chose the ottoman instead. Over here is what could be another bedroom, but I chose to use it as an office space. So you have the corner couch here, and then you have this like cabinet, and I like that it has a lock on it. It's perfect for an office, and the desk, and then you have the bookshelf there with the ladder. It's nice to have a corner TV that you can sit and watch if you're working. And that is the upstairs of the remodel. I really like how this house turned out. I have to admit, the designer that did it did a wonderful job with the layout, and it was such a joy really to just come in and redecorate it in my own style. So you see how I set up the front porch there with the balcony above, and you no longer go into where the bathroom is. Now you come in here to this area right here, and then you have that back space here, the back patio. You can come through the little doorway into this living area that I've divided up with that big TV. Makes it look very cozy in there. And then you have the simple dining area, and you see the two double archways there that opens it up really well. And there's the kitchen and what is now a downstairs bathroom, which also doubles as the laundry room. Then you come upstairs, you just have a bookshelf and some wall decor, and you have a new bathroom here, which now has access to the master bedroom. And I forgot to also show you that door you just saw it that goes out to the balcony from the hallway up here. And then there's that extra bedroom and what was supposed to be a bedroom, which I turned into an office. So it's still technically a 3-bedroom home. I just have it redecorated as a 2-bedroom home. So that is the remodel of Architect Home number 1 for late August 2023. And I want to thank Alyssa from Sims Therapy for picking this house for me to remodel. I enjoyed it a lot. And I also want to thank the original designer. And I want to thank you as well for watching this video. And if you enjoyed this remodel and the new design of this house, let me know by leaving me a like or a comment. I really love hearing from you. And if you're new here or coming from the Facebook group, welcome. I would love to have you here, so please feel free to subscribe and even go back and watch some of my older videos. I hope you guys are doing well. Love you guys. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.